Self-belief. Have you got it? Have you lost it? Is there a way to get it if you've never had it? That's what we're going to look at today. Self-belief is something that is an absolute key to success in your business. How can you achieve what you want to achieve if you don't believe that you can? It's not going to happen. So it's something that I struggled with a lot, and I'm still working on to this day. Self-belief. My self-belief when I came out of a relationship was on the floor. I didn't have it. There was no self-belief. Didn't know what I wanted, didn't believe in myself, had no self-confidence. So I've had to work very much on that part of me. And like I said, I know I still need to do work. So what about you? If you reflect and you look, do you really believe, with all the goals that you've set and all the things you want to achieve in life, do you really believe that you can do it? It's like we see other people have done it. We know it can be achieved. We know we could get to that level of income. We know we could go on that type of holiday. We know we could have that kind of a relationship. But do we believe ourselves that we can have it? So there are a few steps, a few things that we can do to help us along the way to building and working on our own self-belief. And if you've got self-belief, then you know how it feels, and you probably don't understand how it feels to somebody who hasn't. But if there are people that you're working with who are in your team that don't have self-belief, and you can see that they want to get from here to here, but they're still here after a long, long time, then probably self-belief is the thing you need to talk to them about. So it might be worth passing this along to them if you find it valuable. So if we've got a vision, if we've got a vision for our life, if we've got a vision for our business, if we've got a vision for where we want to go in the future, and we've got a really clear vision, not just a, oh yeah, I'd like to be making 100,000 every year, and I'd love to go on 5 holidays and have a fantastic relationship. That isn't a clear vision. A clear vision needs to be broken down more than that. And it needs to have feeling. You need to be able to, when you visualize that thing, let's take the holidays, when you visualize those holidays, see yourself being on that safari or wherever it is that you want to go. See yourself driving in the truck, seeing the giraffe, seeing the elephants. How does that feel? And it's amazing. And how does the air smell? And what are the trees like? And where are you sleeping? Are you sleeping in who's there with you? How excited are you? Really, really feel it. And the more you can do that and make your vision come to life through not only seeing it in your mind's eye, but feeling how you're going to feel when you're there, the more likely that is going to happen. But here's the kick-on effect from that. You start to believe that you can do it because you're programming your mind, you're programming your brain to believe that you have been there and you've done it. So if you've been there and you've done it once, you can do it again and again and somewhere else. And so I had, there was a training on this over the weekend, and I stopped to think about it. And I thought, do you know what? I visualize quite a few things every morning, but there are some things I haven't visualized recently and put enough time in, because it takes time. It's not, oh, you need to believe in yourself. You may well have heard that. Oh, Listen, you just need to believe in yourself and then you'll be fine. It's not a doing, it is a being. It's a way of being, and you have to work on that if you truly want to believe in yourself. So I knew I needed to do some more work on that to get to my next level of self-belief. And it's something that I know I'm going to continually work on. And I would suggest, if you want to get the success that you want to have in your business, in your life, that you continually work on it as well. So first thing to do is to clarify exactly what you want. Have the vision, start to build the vision, start to feel that vision, and then you'll start to believe in yourself. It's not about a desire. It's, if you desire something, oh, I would love to be in the most amazing relationship, that would just be so lovely, I really desire that. That's not going to make it happen. You've got to believe that it's going to happen. Feel it. Know where you're, if you want to get married, know where you'll get married, how you look, how you feel, who you invite, what that feels like, the photographs after the event. Feel all of that, see all of that, visualize all of that. And that's imprinting it in here so that it will happen. And not to put a face on the person that you think you're going to be marrying in that situation, but the type of person that he is, maybe his stature, but not his face, because allow anybody to be that person and the right person will come to you. Because in that visualization, you're going to visualize yourself being over the moon happy, everybody congratulating you, being in love, and all of those things. So allow that, not the face of the person, to be on there. Just checking my notes here to make sure I've not forgotten anything. Yeah, I mean, somebody who knows, who has self-belief, will absolutely know they can do it. No shadow of a doubt. If they've had a training and it's all been auditory and they need to have it written down, they will go and find a blog about it. They will go and find an article about it, or they will write copious notes, because they know they need that extra level, because they know they're going to succeed. But to do that, they need that extra, they need to fill in the gap. They want to fill in the gap. So they go and they find a way to fill in that gap. And they won't stop until they get there, because they know intrinsically that they're going to get there. So another thing is motivation. How motivated are you to reach the goals that you have set for yourself? And it's not about being motivated. You might go to trainings, you might speak to somebody who motivates you, and you get all fired up and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then by the time the next morning comes, it's dwindled a little bit, and the next day, and it's dwindled a little bit, and then you're back to where you were before. So real motivation, again, another subject we can talk about another day, comes from inside, self-motivation. So if you are self-motivated, you will find a way, no matter what, no matter who else is around. You're not waiting for someone to tell you. You're not. You just go and find a way to do it. You find the teacher, you find the article, you find the group. How many of you feel like that? If you feel like that, drop me a 1 down below. Yes, I feel like that. I know. I go and I search and I look for everything all the time to help me do that. I would love to know if you are at that stage, or if you're just that kind of a person that totally believes in yourself. Drop me a 1 down below. And if you're not, it's okay. But if you want to be, then work on it and pop a 2 down below, because you too want to be there. So yeah, pop me a 2 down below. I'd love to hear. I'd love to know. The last thing I want to share on your way to self-belief, so this is a third thing, is the way that you talk to yourself. For me, the way I talk to myself, right? So I can be talking to myself in my head, I can be speaking out loud if I'm having a conversation with somebody or even to myself. And that can be very empowering. It can be keeping you at the same level, or it can be disempowering. So the disempowering stuff is somebody says, one day you are going to be earning 100,000 a year. And you go, yeah, right. That's disempowering. Not me. No, I'll never do that. That clearly is disempowering. That's somebody who doesn't believe, right? So another way is where you're going to be stuck. So it's like you've got to a certain level. Yeah, well, I hope to hit 100,000 a year. I want to hit 100,000 a year. Maybe I'll hit 100,000 a year. That's going to keep you where you are. It's like almost a procrastinating thing. You're not doing anything about it. You're hoping, you're dreaming. But the way to talk, and this is what you've been waiting for, the third way, which is going to move us forward, which is empowering, is I'm on fire. I know I'm going to make it. I am already there. I am becoming somebody who earns 100,000 a year. So it's the I am, or if I find I am, and I say I am earning 100,000 a year, because we're on that example, that for me, my little voice goes, you're lying. You're not yet, right? But if I say I am becoming someone who earns 100,000 a year and more, yeah, absolutely I am. I know I am. I am becoming that person. I am moving towards that 100,000 a year, and it feels fantastic. And when I hit that, boy, am I going to celebrate. And again, you can go into that vision and that feeling of how that feels. Who's going to be there with me? Cheersing, having some champagne, dancing, laughing, having an amazing time. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. So 3 things. Here we go. So this is the end. So make sure you have a vision to start to believe in that vision. That's going to start to program you. All right. Feel it. Really feel how that feels. And when you're speaking, speak that you're either there already or you're getting there. You are becoming that person. You know, I am in a wonderful relationship. I am on my way to the most amazing relationship. I am becoming the most amazing leader in my company. I am becoming. So whatever feels good for you, if the I am is too strong, I am becoming, but not the hope, not the desire, not the it would be nice, or maybe.